After spending Thanksgiving with my family in Tampa, we headed south to Fort Myers to have an environmental protection done on our RV's paint. And from there, we headed further south to around the West Palm Beach area for Christmas with Nate's family. Okay, so we are down in Florida and we're staying on our in-laws' property. They are in South Florida and it's on horse stables. It's Nate's sister's boyfriend's family, and they're being very kind enough to let us stay on their property. So what's happened is we have had the first time something's broken for us in our RV. Basically, our generator's working, but our shore power isn't. And between Nate and our in-laws, they're trying to figure it out, and we can't figure it out. So we've done a bunch of research, and we've talked to a couple techs, and they all agree that the issue is the transfer switch. I'm not an electrician, but it's what lets it switch between using the generator and using shore power. And for some reason that's not working. So it might be December, but in Florida, that's in the mid-80s in South Florida during the day, and I need air conditioning, and we need power to work, and all that good stuff. So we have found a solution, and we're working on it today. After several calls to our Keystone warranty and repair companies, and after several days of propane-generated power, we were able to get a repair tech to come out and replace the transfer switch and restore our electricity.
So over the break, we took advantage of some of the time off to do a project that my sister's boyfriend and I have been talking about for a little bit, which was to forge some tomahawks out of ball peen hammers. He's a farrier, so he has a professional forge at his house. So we went and bought some ball peen hammers from Home Depot and then forged them into tomahawk heads, and then used his lathe to turn handles and made throwing tomahawks over the break. It was really fun.
Aside from spending time with family and friends, my favorite memory from South Florida was going to the Loggerhead Marine Life Center. This sanctuary takes in injured turtles, nurses them back to health, and releases them back into the wild. I love sea turtles, so this was a really fun experience, and it was good to be able to support this organization's work.
One of the other nice things about staying with my family was that we were staying on a farm, so the dogs got to go out and run around without a leash, which in New York they never got to do. And we had a lot of wide open space. We had pine cones for them to chew and sticks for them to fetch. And overall, I think they had a really good time just running around and being free.
After Christmas, we headed north to Jacksonville to spend some time with friends for New Year's. Okay, we are in Jacksonville now. We're in Hannah City Campground. It's on the northeast side of Jacksonville, pretty near the ocean, and it's very pretty. It's very typical, beautiful Florida with palm trees and live oaks and lots and lots of Spanish moss. And we are about ready to do what?
We're going to go Pokemon hunting.
On our bikes.
On our bikes.
So we'll see how this goes. I haven't ridden a bike in a very long time, so hopefully I don't crash.